Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you again. This is Easy Cooking with Carol Ann. We're coming to you again this morning. Hope everyone had a blessed night, and thank God for another day. Um, so today, what I'm making is I had a request for a quiche, a sausage quiche rather, and I started making some of the things before the video because I didn't want this video to be exceptionally long, and also you would have to pre-cook some items first anyway. So the first thing, you want to get a deep dish pie shell, okay, and you want to pre-cook your pie shell before while you're getting your other ingredients. And what I did, I took a piece of aluminum foil and I put it over the pie shell and pressed it down and stuck this pie shell in the oven for at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes, but check it periodically after 10 minutes and make sure that it's not burning because you don't want it burnt. And then you take it out, take the top off, and this is what you'll have. um, you'll have this pie shell like this. It's already pre-cooked, okay? Because your eggs, with the quiche, you got eggs in it. Everything is pretty much already done except with the exception of your eggs, okay? So we've got the pre-cooked pie shell, all right? And so what I did is I went ahead and cooked some Jimmy Dean sausage. I have a staple in my house. So the Jimmy Dean sausage. On the side of the package, you'll see the little grooves to tell you how to cut the slices. So depending on how much meat you want in your quiche, I did about 4 to 5 slices. Okay, if you want less meat, go ahead and cut less slices. Okay, but that's what I did. All right, and then I put that in the skillet, and you crumble it up and put it in the skillet, and then I use this seasoning blend here. It has onion, bell pepper, and celery in it, and some parsley. I get this from Schnucks. I generally keep this on hand when I don't feel like cutting up, onion, bell pepper, and celery. But you can buy this in the frozen food section at Schnucks. I'm plugging these companies and people, but no one's paying for me anything. Okay. But this is what I use in my house. Okay. So you want to cook both of those. You can combine them. You can your seasoning blend with your sausage and cook it all together. I put a couple of pads of butter in it, and just to give it a little flavor. I didn't put any seasoning in it. This is all you have is your crumbled up, like you're cooking hamburger, ground beef for hamburger, for spaghetti or something like that. That's how you're going to cook it until it gets perfect, all the way done. You don't want any of this raw. You want it all done. Okay, so when your pan gets dry, again, we're using frozen onions and bell pepper and celery, so therefore it makes liquid. As I said in my dressing video, you want to cook this until the skillet is dry but not burnt. Okay, now also this is another tip. If you want to also put and you take this out. Let me say this: you take the mixture out once it's done, and put it in a bowl, because you want everything to be cool. You don't want to put the hot um, mixture into the eggs. You don't want them to cook like that. Okay. Another thing, if you want, maybe you want spinach, maybe you want mushrooms after you get done with your meat, or maybe you want a veggie. You can saute your vegetables first with some butter, and then take that off and let it cool. You don't want to just stick it in your egg mixture here. You know, you want it to cool. You want to cook it first, okay? And then put it in a container and let it cool. Also, if you know, I like broccoli. I made a vegetable one time, and I boiled my broccoli and my cauliflower and got that all tender, and then I put that in the mixture. But you can play with it and make it like you like it. Okay, whatever you like. As I said yesterday, whatever you like. Okay, you can do it. Okay, you can tweak it. This is a recipe that you can tweak. Okay, so I have here some. I think I've got 4 or 5 eggs. Um, and I beat them up already. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some salt and pepper. You can add this to your taste. Okay, just some salt and pepper to your taste. If you don't want salt, add whatever seasoning you want, because you know you've got your sausage. Okay, and then you stir that up. Okay, then you're going to hit it with some half and half. Now I've got a little over a third of a cup, but we're going to eyeball it because you don't want to put too much. Okay, you don't want it to be so runny that it won't thicken. So you're going to mix that in. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more. Okay, so I would say put about a third of a cup of half and half, and let me show you the half and half that I've got. Okay, that's the half and half. Okay, so we're going to stir it up, incorporate that into the eggs. Okay, now we've got salt, we've got pepper in it, we've got the half and half. So now we're going to use any type of cheese that you want. Shredded cheese, or you can shred your own cheese, you know. I'm going to use the rest of this up before I open up my new bag. As you can put as much cheese that you like, however you like. Okay. I'm not going to start that this morning. Okay. And, oops, don't make a mess like me. Let me open this. Okay, so I've got some mild cheddar. I've got this for another recipe that I'm doing, but I'll use a little bit of that. So you can make it as cheesier or less cheesier as you want it. Okay, so this is our mixture here. Okay, so now we're going to take the sausage and the seasoning blend, and we're going to dump it over into our egg mixture. Now, if there it is here. See, we've dumped the sausage mixture, and see how it's gotten thick? It's gotten thick. Okay, so I might add a little bit more half and half in there, just a little bit. Not much, because you don't want it runny. Okay, so this is the mixture here. This is how it's going to look. Okay? This is how your mixture is going to look. And so here's our preheated, pre-cooked. Hold on a second. Having issues here. Here's our pre-cooked pie shell. All you're going to do, like I said, it's very easy. Pour this mixture over in the pie shell. Okay? And that's it. That is it, my daughter. Okay? My little cookies, my little foodies. That's it. Now, I preheated my oven to 350. Now, my oven is very, very, like I said, I told you the other day, it cooks fast. When I do 350, it's really at 400. I don't know why. This is how this stove is. I wish I could get another one. So what I did is I went and bought some pie crust, the shields. This is how they look. I bought these off Amazon, and they're for your pie crust. And what you do is you put them around the edge of your pie crust, because a lot of times, with your pies, your shell, the round part around here gets done before everything else. Okay, so I just bought these. There is a better one that I saw today. That's a whole. They're not separated like this, but this will do in a crunch. But they were like $2 or something. So, and just kind of lay it up there. Doesn't have to be perfect, and it's not. Just get it to sit up there. If you don't have these, what you can do is pull off some aluminum foil and put it around there, as well as you can get it. I'm going to lay this aluminum foil in my oven, so if it boils over, it won't boil over on my stove. Okay. And then I'm going to put this in the oven. Hold on. And then I'm going to put this in the oven gently. And then push that in. And then you're going to let that cook. I will watch it and let you know how long it stayed in, if I can remember. And I'll be back. Bye. Hello, we're back. I'm back. Well, we've got the quiche out. I took the quiche out. I was in the oven for about 30 minutes. You see there how the rounds didn't burn. I took those off the pie. I forgot the exact name of them, but you can find them on Amazon. When I find the correct name of them, I'm going to put it in my at the bottom of this video, and I'm going to put the ingredients that you would need in the bottom of the video also. So if you can see, it doesn't jiggle. It's solid. That's what you want. So what you're going to do from here is just let it cool, because right now, if you cut it, you know, um, like anything, like any pie or anything, it, subject to fall apart on you. So give it about, 15 minutes or so and let it, cool down. Let the temperature come down. I'll raise it up again so you guys can see how it turned out. It doesn't jiggle in the middle like me. uh, and I think you'll enjoy it. Like I said before, whatever you decide to put in your quiche, make sure you saute it. Like your spinach, any vegetables, saute it in some butter. Always cook your meat like ham, or you can use ham, or you can use bacon, uh, sausage, of course, turkey sausage, whatever you want to put in your quiche, okay, that you like. I did put broccoli in one of mine before, but I boiled my broccoli and made sure it was done. I don't like crunchy vegetables, and that was good. So it's pretty much like you want it. Like I said, put it in the oven. That's why you want to pre-bake this pie, because you're gonna, you don't want your egg, your quiche to cook before your pie shell. Okay, so I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to tell you, but just experiment with it. If you have questions, you can leave them on YouTube, and I will get those questions and try to answer them to the best of my ability. And I'm going to let this cool and dive into it. I pray that you guys would have a blessed and wonderful day, that you be free from any incidents, accidents, or mishaps, that God would cover you with his precious blood, and that you and your family would have a blessed holiday season. Okay? So I see you soon. Bye-bye.